Hello, Saiyan. How you doing, buddy? Well, I guess you're not doing so well. I mean, you deleted your Twitch page after all, so I don't know. It seems to me like you're kind of cracking under the pressure of one person calling you out. And by the way, Jay has done a good job at calling you out on your shit. He really has. And he's got way more tolerance for this shit than I do. The only reason I'm responding now is because I had to get some fucking sleep, and I was like, I'm not gonna stay up an extra hour to edit this video where I respond to this jackass. Fuck that. But now that I'm awake, guess what? I'm gonna tear you a new asshole. And I hope you'll enjoy your new asshole. I hope you'll put it to good use. Maybe you can take your entire gaming setup and just shove it up your secondary asshole. Now, I would say that you should do that with your Twitch page and your custom categories, but yeah, they remain to be seen, huh? Tell Swag I said suck my fucking dick. I don't care. Okay, tell you what. You come to Bruce and I'll suck your dick. I'll give you a nice toothy blowjob and I'll top it all off with biting your head off. Which head? Well, I guess we'll see. And for someone who doesn't care, it seems like you do care a lot. It's not often that you see people saying, suck my fucking dick, and they still somehow don't care. If you're telling somebody to fuck off, then you do care. And the rest of this comment, I honestly I can't follow it. I really can't, because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I've read the rest of the comments, and this comment is not even connected to them. I mean, technically it is, because it's a reply, but it doesn't actually follow up what Jay said. It's just you bitching about some vague, nebulous bullshit that no one in their right mind could easily follow. I would tell you that I would welcome you back into the bully speedrunning community under one condition, and that condition would be chop your fucking balls off, but since you don't have any, I guess I'll have to think of something else. I've noticed a commonality in all of these instances. It seems to me that you really don't fit into any community you attach yourself to. When you joined the bully community, it didn't take long before you started to try to pin people against each other. It started off with Jay, me, and Quinn, and Adam, and whoever else. And when that failed, and people actually caught on to what you were doing, you fled. You blocked me, and you fled. You made no attempt to defend anything you did or said. But now you've attached yourself to the WWF SmackDown speedrunning community. And how did that all play out? Well, Jay beat your time and the first thing you do is talk shit. And when he responds to you talking shit, you delete your Twitch page and also the custom categories you made for your own speedruns. Saiyan, I have a suggestion, and I think that you should follow this, because it seems to me like hanging around communities, it's a bit too difficult for you, so maybe you should do something a bit easier. Maybe you should do something more akin to Narcissa Wright. Make your own fucking speedrunning leaderboard, make up your own rules, and neglect any naysayers. Just isolate yourself, build your own community consisting of like 3 people, and then speedrun the game you want to, because it's obvious by prior history that you really can't attach yourself to any community without resorting to this petty fucking nonsense. The bully speedrunning community doesn't want you, the WWF SmackDown speedrunning community doesn't want you, so who the fuck wants you? The modicum of an audience you had up until you removed your own channel, like a retard, consisted of very few people. All of those people are no longer followers of yours. They're gone. And look, maybe you could reinstate your channel, but I feel like this is gonna be a mark. This is gonna be something that permanently sits next to your name. You find a speedrunning community pertaining to a game you like, you start practicing the game, and you start actually getting decent at it, but the thing that always gets in the way is coexisting with other people. You immediately fail, you immediately go towards pinning people against each other and trying to cause some inner conflict among those people. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. Not a single fucking person I've met enjoys that. And it doesn't seem like you enjoy it either. It seems like you're cracking under the pressure and you simply can't fucking handle the shit you started. So please, for your own sake, unplug the computer, go outside, and maybe do something a bit, I don't know, easier. Cause it seems to me like the internet is a bit too difficult for somebody like you. I actually considered making a video for my main channel about this, but really, why should I waste my audience time on somebody as vapid and stupid as you? And look, I'm not taking jabs at you out of nowhere. The reason I don't like you is because you made an attempt to turn people against me and a good friend of mine. People I actually fucking respect. Adam, Jay, whoever the fuck else you attempted to turn against us. Quinn said something you didn't like. And that, judging by you, was a justification to cause some inner drama. No one wants that. What we want to do is actually perfect the route. We want to make this game as enjoyable as possible for speedrunning and actually see how far we can push it. That is our intent. That is our goal. What is your goal? It honestly seems to me like you're the speedrunning equivalent of Brett Keane. Somebody who just made a name for themselves by being this notorious drama whore. A person who consistently tries to turn people against each other. Nobody wants to be around a person like that. So either you can knock it the fuck off, but if you're not gonna do that, then I have another option. This one is fairly simple. What I want you to do, instead of submitting your runs to speedrun.com, is to get a printer, run a game, hit the print screen button to, save the in-game time or whatever, and then print that very same screen cap. And then, put it on the fridge. Just get a magnet, put it on the fridge, and then maybe someone will actually give a fuck about your times. Maybe somebody will actually give an ounce of a shit about the name you've made for yourself. And I'm not just talking about in terms of followers, I'm talking about in terms of personality. The way you come off, at least from my perspective and many others, is this empty, grumpy, vicious, jealous type. Look inwards. Reflect on your actions, and I don't know, maybe, just fucking maybe, learn something. Oh, and by the way, somebody told me that you've been reported to speedrun.com, and I don't know, you might lose your spot as a moderator on WWF. Just thought I'd let you know.